Are you able to hear me only?
No, everybody's able to hear. You're live, so don't say
Oh,
anything. There's like
okay. Well,
5,000 people watching right
oh,
now.
okay.
Okay.
Well, I've been paralyzed for 33 years. So that's the reason why I'm laying down because they
Okay.
don't want me sitting up for long periods of time. And I've already exceeded the limit for today.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would be sitting up. So I apologize for that.
No, you're fine. Thank you for the explanation. I apologize. Obviously, I didn't know
No
either.
worries. No worries
So
at all.
okay, okay. So you ready to do this? Okay. How do you pronounce your name, honey?
Lex Gars.
Let's Gars. Now, do you
I've
want to
never,
explain why you? Do you want to
I've
explain why
ne-
you got? Go ahead.
no, go ahead, dear.
I was gonna say, do you want to tell us how did you get paralyzed?
Uh,
The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now. Paralyzed?
I was in a car accident with four friends of mine, and he was drunk, and I went out of the windshield at 80 miles an hour and severed my spine in two places and broke five of my ribs. But I have a nice, handsome 18-year-old, four scholarships, just graduated this year. So God is good. No scratches. Everything was internal. I've never cried. I'm not bitter. I didn't miss out on anything. I was a cheerleader. I'm an author. I'm an entrepreneur. I do public speaking. So, you know, the sky is never the limit. You know what I mean?
Okay, we love that. I love your positivity. And you said your accident happened 33 years ago?
Yes.
How
11,
old are you
11,
now?
90. I will be 49 in 2 months. So basically 49.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
And you have a child that's 18.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything still works. Trust me.
Woo! Everything as in everybody part?
You hear me? I just
Ah!
can't. I just can't walk, baby. This wheelchair don't stop nothing. I promise you. Okay.
Oh,
I wear heels. I probably own maybe five pair of tennis shoes, but I wear my heels.
Don't play with her.
Okay.
where do you live?
I live on the West Coast. I'm a West Coast girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Good, Trey.
All right. Have you ever been married?
Never. I have been engaged. I was engaged to my child's father, and I was engaged to two other people, but I always seem to get cold feet. But it's like this guy just said something to me the other day, and I've been doing it for many moons, but it's just like, mm, it's cool. I mean, I don't need a ring to be, what I mean, I got my own princess cuts. But if I if I I don't need a ring to not to defer anyone, but I don't need a ring to be loyal because I don't believe in being a cheater. It's just not in my DNA.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer. We love.
Okay, you love. So it's
Yeah.
Lex. How you say your name again? Lex.
Legs scars.
Lex Gars. Was very, very transparent. Is paralyzed. So you're paralyzed from the neck down.
Nope. Paralyzed from my rib cage down.
Oh, your rib cage down. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you told me that you only can sit up for a certain amount of hours in a day.
Yes, because last June, I had a semi. They stopped me from having a heart attack. I don't know why it came on, but they found two massive blood clots in my lungs. And so they gave me some of that stuff to open up your heart. What is that stuff called, son? They gave me nitroglycerin. They gave me some nitroglycerin, and I've been fine ever since. I'm just working on just like making sure that I sit up slowly. So I've literally only been sitting up since November. But other than that, I'm very active. But I still do my job, still laying down or sitting up. It don't stop.
Okay.
All right, Lex. What type of man are you looking for?
Oh my goodness. I have to get out of my comfort zone, right? I would like someone like either in the medical field, someone who maybe even like a construction worker. Um, Definitely someone who has spontaneity in him, down to earth, tall, very clean eater, non-smoker. I don't smoke, I don't drink. Well, I smoke my weed, but somebody who likes to go to the produce section instead of the preservatives.
Okay.
Somebody that's just honest and cool and just get somebody that can make me smile. Like I'm almost 50. I ain't got no wrinkles from frowning, you
So
know?
you said you want somebody spontaneous, right?
Yeah, I like that spontaneity. I'm a like
Yeah.
exhibitionist too.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean?
That means like I like to do it at night. I like to do it in a public, but nobody can see me. But we can see them and we get it in.
How does so? Can I ask? I'm gonna ask. How does this go? I mean, you mean
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to understand. We
yeah.
love your attitude, and we love your confidence, and we feel like nothing has stopped. But you're in a wheelchair full time when you're out in public.
Yes.
So you want to have sex on your wheelchair at a grocery store or just somewhere public?
Oh no, not the grocery store, baby. I done did it on a football field. And when the school was closed, I know when the principals looked at that clip, I know they went home and got them some. They probably took an early break. They was like, they is getting it in. But I was with him for like 10 years. You know what I mean?
But wait, so are y'all getting it in while you're in the wheelchair?
Yeah, in the wheelchair and on the ground. But we put a blanket down because I don't like dirt.
Oh, so you like public sex?
Yes.
Spontaneous. Is your wheelchair motorized or do you?
I used to be in a manual chair, and then I got arthritis in one of my shoulders. So just to keep my shoulders good, I have a power chair. But yeah, I even keep that dip and fly it out.
Oh,
Pimp my,
child.
like they have pimp my ride, pimp my wheelchair.
Okay, okay. Do we get to do the guy got to look a certain way?
Yeah, he got to have nice teeth. I like a man with nice teeth. No receding hairline. Don't mind having gray hair. I don't mind me a chicken salad. I like me an older man, not too old, but yeah, you gotta have some of that nice skin, nice teeth, well groomed.
I do want to ask this. This is kind of off topic, but your son is in the room. Do you feel comfortable talking to you in front of your 18-year-old son like that?
Absolutely, we pops it. I keep my son gamed up on everything.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
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 Do we get to your deal breakers?
My son look just like Ti. Good lord.
Ooh. Did we ask you the deal breakers?
Oh yeah, give me the
Okay.
deal. No, you didn't ask me the deal breakers, but I
Oh
can
yeah.
definitely tell you my deal breakers.
Yeah.
Alcoholic, someone who do not believe in God, and someone who do not know how to conduct themselves in public. That's a deal
Okay.
breaker. And a bully. That's a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Well, yeah, he got to make some money. He got to be. I can't date anyone that don't make more than me. If he don't make what I make or more, I refuse to date him. I done
Okay,
been
so
there, did
what is
that,
this
done
number?
that.
Wait, I'm sorry, say it again.
I done been there, did that, and done that. If I can go to the bank and pull out 150 stacks, I hope that he can do the same thing. I'm gonna say that.
So how much money does he have to make?
A year,
Yes.
I say like somewhere between 150 to 200 racks. That's not bad.
Ooh, baby, don't play with it.
What do you do for a living?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I do work for victims of crime. I'm not a police officer, but I work for victims of crime, so I get paid pretty good by the hour. And like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. So I also do stuff for housing. So I do a little something, something. So I have my residuals, and I'm real good. And so I don't need somebody that I can take care of, but I need somebody that I could be there for if he need me to,
Okay.
and vice versa.
So we got to make more than you. 150 to 200 is the requirement. So if a man made 70,000, don't reach out to you.
I can flip that 70,000 to 140,000 with real estate. So no, he can reach out to me.
Ooh, okay, so it's not a requirement of 150K.
No.
Okay, you can flip his money. Okay, we're gonna skip the Kendra Cam because I'm aware that we're in a situation. So you're getting a Kendra Cam pass. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
Oh, December 26, 2020. I have saved myself for 5+ years.
So you haven't had sex. So that last guy you was talking about when y'all was having sex everywhere, that was 5 years ago?
No, that was before him. So him and I, we broke up in 2017. We went our separate ways, and I ended up getting engaged, like I said, to this other guy. And that's the guy that I was with. I remember because my mother, rest her soul, her birthday is Christmas, and the last time I was intimate with him was December 26th of 2020. Yeah, because I remember because of COVID.
So you haven't been intimate in 5 years.
No, and I've done that before, and like no problem. I've been a virgin twice in my life. I didn't even think that was possible, but yeah.
So are you waiting for a relationship or marriage to have sex again?
Oh no, honey, I'm ready to get my groove back like how Stella got her groove back. Okay, but safely. Like he gotta have a my chart. Like he gotta show me, like like I'm that type of person. Like, can we call your doctor on the phone and be like, you need this medication? They like, oh, you got the wrong person type of female. Like, I have to see your paperwork and all that. I do not play that. I believe in safe sex for real, for real. But I am looking to date to get to know somebody and definitely get my groove on. Hello.
Okay. So 3 flaws you have to work on.
That I have to work on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being so easy at saying goodbye.
Okay.
Um, being just so independent where like I'm used to like grabbing the door and doing da da da. And I remember my child's father saying, and my ex I was with for almost 10 years, like, let me open the door for you. Like I'm just so like that's how my parents were married. That's like how my parents just raised us, like, to be so independent. So I have to work on that because I know that a man feel like if he don't feel needed, I don't care if it's to change your light bulb. If he don't feel needed, he don't feel wanted. You know what I mean? So I have to work on that. And then the other part is, um, I guess not being so good in bed.
Okay, I'm confused.
You see my tattoo on my arm? I said, you said 3 flaws I have to work on. That's a downfall for me because when I give up them goodies, it's a problem.
Oh.
Oh, you're saying so your flaw is that you're too good in bed.
Hello.
I want to ask. You said a virgin twice. I'm confused. What you mean by virgin twice? I never heard that.
If you haven't had sex within 7 to 10 years, it grows back and you become a virgin again. And so mine grew back.
Let
So
me
I was a
ask you
virgin
this. Do you think that people assume that because you're paralyzed from the hips down, that sex isn't something that you could partake in?
all the time. And I think, but I think it's that. But when you see someone, I'm laying down right now, but when you see someone like me, they're like staring at me because there's like it's a stereotypical thing like everybody's chair, excuse my French, smell like ass, it's dirty. Um, you know, um, baby, I got on Vera Wang, okay? But they assume that everybody is dirty. We don't take care of ourselves. No, we sit up and pee on ourselves. No, ma'am. I know when I have to go to the bathroom. And yes, my cookie still works. And yes, the sprinkler will spray you. And it's not piss.
Wait, wait, the sprinkler.
Huh? Honey, I'm trying to tell you what God love the truth. Okay. You asked me, so I'm telling you, honey. Uh-uh. Because some people will. That's lazy. And that chair
Okay.
be stinking. Y'all don't want to say it. I feel you, but that chair be smelling like ass.
I like booty.
It stay.
Trey can't handle it. Okay. I think I might have some pain questions for you. Poor Trey. Trey can't handle it. Lord Lord of Leon said, KG, make this a highlight. He has me rolling. You're very entertaining.
Thank you, love.
Okay, let me ask you this. Now I'm assuming you okay? You need some water? We'll get you some
Right.
water.
You good? You good? I got some za. I got some za. You straight? I
We
got a
gotta get you
whole
together
bunch.
because you gotta get you together if
Oh,
you don't get
yeah,
it
my
together.
bad, my bad.
Okay.
All right, so are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am not.
You only can meet your man on from this show on the dating app. So tell your
Okay.
son to
Okay.
download the dating app. Let me show you. Did all that, girl. How the man
Okay.
gonna reach out to you? You gotta have that. You gotta have a profile on a dating
Okay.
app. All right.
Okay. Well, I want
And
him to go
but you know
crazy
how to
when
do
I
everything
post
else.
that one
You know
picture.
how to squirt. Hold on. You know how to squirt. You know how to have sex on a football field. Look, you know how to do everything. So here it is. Download the Kendra G Singles dating app. Set up your profile. You can spell your name just like that because nobody's name will be spelled that way. And then the guy was willing to have some fun times with you. So do it right now because I'm gonna make you a highlight, and I would like to
Okay.
add your video to your profile to the highlight. You'll get more action
Okay.
that way.
Okay. Let him know that it's not the Sahara Desert over here, baby. It's Niagara Falls. Thank you so much.
You heard what she says. She's paralyzed, but it doesn't stop anything. Search her right now on the Kendra G Singles dating app, LXXTZ, or put in her name, Dondria, in the search area, and she'll come right up.